my smile uplift. I'll share smiles everywhere. Thoughts tender soon, as the ocean's I also offer, when touched by kindness, to share. When my heart is sad in loneliness, may I reach out to one whose heart may feel so too. Cherishing the time we warmly talk, may the path we walk lead to friendship ever true. I'll link bright as flowers on sweet remembering of how I found me in you. When my heart's in pain, may I go on, may I bravely stand as I am and walk life's way. When my hands are warmed in a show, my heart lights aglow, finding peace when skies are gray. In great compassion, may I live this precious life, just as this life in me does light each day. When we see the golden sun shining from above, we are mindful of the Buddha's love. For us all His pure compassion shares His steadfast glow. By His doctrine, wisdom's way to show. When we see the silver moon gleaming in the sky, we remember still our Lord is nigh. By His blessed law to guide us through this earthly night, out of sorrow into joy and light. In times of difficulty, I say Namo Amida Butsu. To Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion, living in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion. In times of gratitude, I say Nembutsu, doing good no matter how small, reaching out with a warm heart, always in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion, always in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion. Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion, always in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion. With hands of heart in Gasho, I say Namo Amida Butsu, spreading spirit of living with brave hearts, spreading spirit of caring, helping others. Buddha's great light shines into all hearts. Namo Amida Butsu. Buddha's great light shines into all hearts. Namo Amida Butsu.
Aloha kako aloha. Welcome to Puna Honganji Buddhist Temple online Wednesday service. Welcome to our service. We'll begin our service with opening chanting, Vandana Ti-Sarana. So please place your hands together in Gasho. Namo tasso bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to him, the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Bundan saranang gacchami, Dhamman saranang gacchami, Sanghan saranang gacchami, I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Namandab, 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 namandab. So now I want to share my message with you. So tonight's message title is Love Loves Love to Love Love. It's like a tongue twister, but I think this is one of the song title from the one song. Love loves love to love love. So I guess we had a Bon Dance season and then finished. We were, as a Puna Honganji, able to provide an online Bon Dance video. So if you have not yet watched it, please go to YouTube and then watch, search for Puna Honganji Mission, and you can find an online Bon Dance video for 2 nights version. Please watch, and I hope you enjoy it. So in Japan, before I came to Hawaii, in Japan, I was born in temple family. So every year, Bon Dance season, myself and then my brother, my father, grandfather, we every day in Bon season, we have services. So difference between Japan and then Hawaii is basically Hawaii, people or members come to the temple to observe Bon service. In Japan, we ministers go to each member's house to have a Bon service. Bon memorial service at the member's house, or misspelled house. And then basically my grandfather, he goes to in the town near our temple. And then myself, my brother, my father, 3 of us using a car and go to the member's house who lives in far from temples. And then basically every day about 10 to 15 services we have. And then you can imagine in Japan, summer season so hot. I think today, even here, Puna Honganji side, I feel so hot and then humid. How about your place? Maybe hot or humid. But when I was in Japan, summer season so hot, and then kind of the dry, or sometimes so humid. So we get to wear Japanese style attire, robe, and then so hot. And then since I was a child, me and then my brother, we were helping, but to myself here, what I was looking for was, do you know what I was looking for? It was first AC, air conditioner, in a so hot. But when I entered member's house, it's so good, so cool, and then so cool. So I feel like so refreshed. So I was looking forward to this AC. And then since I was a child, although I learned how to chant, and then we can chant without a sutra book. But for myself, in that time, I didn't care about the chanting or message by my father. What I was waiting for was after service. The family, they provide us the juice, so good taste juice, and then sometimes they offer ice cream. So this is something I was truly looking forward to it. And I enjoy drinking and eating ice cream. Then sometimes my father, he doesn't eat ice cream. So I'm looking at his ice cream. Can I have? And then I eating also my father's one too. So I think you can imagine every day 10 to 15 services every time after we finish service, I enjoy drinking juice and then ice cream in the nice room with AC. Yeah, however, there are some families or some house, they never offer AC, no AC. Yeah, the moment I enter, we can tell, oh, no AC, so hot. No temperature, no change, no difference. Outside, inside, so hot. And even after service, they never offered. No juice, no ice cream, yeah. So to myself, as a child, kids, I was complaining, why you don't offer juice, ice cream, and it's so hot? Why you don't turn on AC? I'm grumbling, yeah. And then in that time, I couldn't realize why you don't offer those things. And then instead of offering juice or ice cream, can you imagine what the family offered to us? Or to me too? What they offered was tea and hot tea. Can you imagine in a summer season, so hot, so sweaty, I want to drink something cold, but they offer the hot green tea. Ooh, yeah, again, I'm kind of upset. Why I have to drink this kind of hot tea? I cannot believe this. Yeah, and I kind of complain. I guess, yeah, that time my father or brother, they explained the reason why, but I guess, yeah, I didn't listen to them. I was so upset. I want juice, ice cream, and then AC. But for the family, they didn't turn on AC, they didn't offer juice or ice cream because, yeah, they imagine, oh, this reverend family, they go to about more than 10 to 15 members' house and they have a service. Could be every time they'll receive a juice or ice cream. So if they eat and then drink something cold, they may have a stomach ache. Yeah, so therefore, instead of offering juice or ice cream, they offered the green hot tea so that we didn't get a stomach ache. As you can imagine, I have a stomach ache every time, yeah, because I enjoy eating, drinking something cold. And then same as AC, again, yes, outside so hot and so sweaty. And then when we enter, maybe first few minutes, we feel, oh, it's so good, so refreshed. But then after receiving a cold wind from the AC and then fan, what happens is we begin to feel chilly, getting cold. Yeah, our sweat turned into more chilly. So therefore, this family, thinking about us, they didn't turn on AC. So now I began to understand the reason why they didn't turn on AC. They offered green tea instead of juice and then ice. Yeah. So now I can feel they think of us. They worried about us. They truly try to do their best, thinking our situation. So for the family, without being asked, they offered. Out of their compassion, out of their kindness, out of their loving kindness, they did these things. So each green tea or no AC, they put their caring love. But for myself, I couldn't receive it in that way. Only what I did was complaining. I couldn't see what was their intention. But thanks to their help, on that day I didn't get any stomach ache because I got the green hot tea and no catch a cold because of the no AC. So in this year, don't you think there are things your friends or your family doing, and then they are doing that for you, even without being asked? they are doing for you. Or before you ask, they're doing. Or you may be doing even before, even without being asked, you may doing. So I think we can feel, when we receive such a kindness, we feel grateful or peaceful to have somebody who think of us more than we do for ourselves, or people doing even without being asked. The Raja Sutra, one of the important sutra in our Honganji tradition, says, gentle in countenance and loving in speech, Amida Buddha perceived people's intentions and was attentive to them. So gentle countenance, gentle face, gentle words. Amida Buddha perceived people's intentions means Amida Buddha knows, understand our emotions, feelings, and then accept as we are. Truly, Amida Buddha recognize what I have in my emotions now, what I am going through now. And then Buddha understands, accept us, and then provide, guiding me so that I may also attain true peace and happiness. So this then therefore knowing what this person going through, therefore Amida Buddha showing gentle face, gentle words. Because now this person going through so much, therefore I get to deliver kindness and then gentle face. Don't you think we may have a situation like after working or coming back from school, you had a terrible experience, you had a bad time at the school or home or work. And if when you come back to home, your family member telling you something like not good things. And we may say, can you say something kind thing? Can you use kind words? I went through so much today. Why you cannot be kind? Yeah. So when we are in that situation, we just want kind words or kindness. But sometimes even between spouse or brother, sister, or children, yeah, of course, yeah, we may be the one who know each other. But do we know exactly, can we know exactly what other person's going through, their emotion, way of thinking, what they are truly going through? Can we tell exactly? Of course, we try to know if a family member having a difficulty, we feel also so sad there and try to help and then try to support. But the pain the person is receiving now is something we cannot know exactly. So the more we love, the more we cherish, the more we begin to realize we do have a distinction. We cannot truly know what you are going through now. Therefore, we try, but we do have a distinction. And then when we say this, Amida Buddha perceived people's intentions and was attentive to them means Amida Buddha truly exactly understand. When I feel happy, exactly Buddha also feel in that way. When I feel so sad, Buddha exactly knows. I know, I see. When I feel upset, Amida Buddha also exactly knows it. When I feel depressed, when I feel lonely, Amida Buddha exactly knows it, and then providing kind face, kind words, and then calling to us with out of compassion, I'm here with you. So, in that way, Amida Buddha has been providing, giving me compassion and then wisdom always. I'm here with you. However, like when I was a child, when we went to visit member's house for born service here, when the family offered only green tea, hot green tea, and no juice and ice cream, yeah, I couldn't realize, I couldn't understand why you are doing this. How come you are so mean? Yeah, but now I realize, oh, they have a love, concern, caring in their actions for me. In a similar way, Amida Buddha has been reaching out to me, calling to me, Satoshi, I understand what you are going through now. Therefore, entrust yourself to me. Yeah, especially under COVID-19, our possessions, what we thought, this is something we can rely on. We realize it is not. Money, housing, job, even family members, we thought we can help each other forever. However, we know COVID-19 takes our loved one's life. So in our human being's life, as we live life of impermanence, there's nothing truly permanent we can perfectly rely on. Yeah, once we lose the something or somebody we thought we can rely on, we feel our life like shaking and then like our foundation disappeared. So therefore, Amida Buddha made a promise. Let me be your foundation. Let me be your guidance. I get to help you, guide you. Buddha can do that way because of Buddha's wisdom. Buddha knows, understands what I'm going through now, and then provide guidance. Reverend Zuikin Inagaki said, Amida Buddha, without being asked, he moves first by calling, come just as you are. So Amida Buddha, today you can see statue on the screen. Without being asked, without even before being asked, Amida Buddha moves first. Amida Buddha take actions first by calling, come just as you are. Yeah? Before we ask Buddha, or we may think, I don't need your help. But Amida Buddha, by observing my human being life, knowing what I need, Amida Buddha take actions. I'll save you. I'll be your guidance. Therefore, just come as you are. And then when I received this Buddha's calling voice, I thought, I don't need your help. I thought I'm okay. But the moment I realized this Buddha's calling voice, I'm here for you. Whatever happens, I shall be your guidance. I receive that there's a moment, Buddha's compassion. How I have this Buddha's compassion forever loves me, embracing me, accept me, whatever happens. And then I also receive Buddha's wisdom to see things, to see people as it is. Truly see the reality as it is. By receiving this Buddha's wisdom, I'm also enabled to see my true nature every day, every moment. How about my life? What I think, what I say, what I do, not always peaceful and then happy. Therefore, by receiving this Buddha's wisdom, Buddha guides my life so that I can share compassion and kindness with others. So today, therefore, today is a moment we get to encounter this Buddha's calling voice, Namo Amida Butsu. Buddha knowing what I'm going through, therefore calling to us, please take refuge in Amida Buddha. Please encounter this primal vow. Buddha truly knowing, understand what I need now, and therefore giving us kind words, kind face, and then giving us Namo Amida Butsu. So today and tonight, let us deeply encounter this Amida Buddha's compassion, which promise to love me forever in this life. And then forever means even after I die, when I take my last breath, still I'm in Buddha's embrace. So today is the day when we encounter Amida Buddha's compassion, will be assured to become a Buddha in the Pure Land, and then we shall meet again with our loved ones. We can continue to guide the people who left behind in this world. But today is the day we get to encounter this Buddha's compassion and wisdom. So as a conclusion, please put your hand together in Gassho. Let us recite Amida Buddha's name together. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Bu, Namanda Bu, Namanda Bu, Namanda. Now we do have a unison reading our pledge too. Reaching out to others, I'll share a smile and gentle words, just like the Buddha who always calls out with aloha. Breaking away from my greed, anger, and ignorance, I'll try to live in peace and harmony, just like the Buddha who shares tranquility and kindness with all. Moving forward from self-centeredness, I'll share a life of joy and sorrow with others, just like the Buddha whose caring heart always embraces us. Realizing that I live because of others, I'll strive to live life to the fullest with an attitude of gratitude, just like the Buddha who promises to embrace us all. We do have a chanting of Nembutsu. Please put your hands together in Gassho. Nomo mi no, nomo mi no, nomo mi no Nembutsu, nomo mi no Nembutsu, nomo mi no, nomo mi no Nembutsu. Namando, 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 namando. So now we have some announcements. So this coming Sunday online service 9 o'clock. The title is Without Fail, We Will Meet Again. And the Monday is a message for children by myself 7 o'clock. The title is That I Want That Top Floor. And then Tuesday is a Buddhism class. We are learning about the path to the true sweetness, Eightfold Path. So these are available on online, Facebook and YouTube. And for Tuesday, we are having a live session too. So please go to the YouTube and then find access to the register yourself to the live session every Tuesday, 7 o'clock. And then next Wednesday, 7 o'clock is 7 p.m. by myself, and then title is, not the September 30th, October 4th. October 7th, excuse me. Next week, October 7th is Wednesday, and then live service, and then title of the message is Less is More. And then today again, before concluding our service, just any comments or questions corner. Just I got one question or idea is, hey, what is the meaning of Honganji? What is the meaning of Honganji? I guess in Big Island 2, you may heard or you may call it Honganji. But what is the real meaning of Honganji? So basically, we can see in this Hon. Hon means primal or original. Yeah, Hon means primal, original. And then Gan means vow or wish. Hongan, vow, wish. And then Ji is a temple. So honganji, as you can see, primal, original, and then gan, vow, wish, and ji, temple. Altogether, honganji means temple of the primal vow. Yeah, temple of the primal vow. So if you go to Puna honganji or Pahala honganji, Nalehu honganji, Papaiko honganji, Kona honganji, if you see honganji, which means temple of the primal vow, what it means is temple of Amida Buddha's wish, the temple filled with Buddha's wish, compassion, wisdom, kindness, loving kindness. That is the meaning of honganji. So therefore, we come to temple to hear Amida Buddha's wish. Throughout anything about temple, we can receive and then hear Buddha's wish for us. And then, so if you see this honganji, how do you pronounce? You can see a honganji. I think since I came to Hawaii, some people or most of people pronounce this as hongwanji. Yeah, hongwanji. It's kind of true because you can see a W, hongwanji. Therefore, people pronounce hongwanji. But actually, the pronunciation is like honganji, like without W, honganji. The reason why we are using hongguan, W means here. Now we pronounce honganji. This sounds of ga. Way before, it was not ga. It was pronounced as gua. So in that time, honganji was pronounced as hongguanji. And then when we are beginning to using a translation of English here, because we were pronouncing hongguanji, they tried to also describe using a W, hongguanji, so that it's like a same sounds. But now words change. Gua becomes a more ga. So without a W sound, but as a traditional history, we're still using a W as a honganji. But we just call it honganji. However, of course, again, because we having a W, it cannot be helped if people pronounce hongguanji. But just a correct pronunciation is that we call it honganji, the temple of the primal vow, the temple of Amida Buddha's wish. So again, we hope after COVID-19 slow down, we come to get together again, meeting friends, making a new friends, also refreshments, but also we come to temple to listen to hear Amida Buddha's wish, compassion, wisdom, which forever loves us and then embracing us. So this is about any comments corner. So again, if you have any question like you were wondering for years, but you were kind of afraid to ask, but no worry, I'll never say, what? How come you don't know this? No, just whatever question you are too afraid to ask, just send us a message or your question. We are happy to study together with you. So again, as a conclusion, please stay safe and healthy. Again, situation is still kind of difficult. So therefore, let us do our part. So I often say when we play ping pong or tennis, table tennis here, when we can control only our side here. Once we ball going to other side of the net, we have no control here. Other person can choose if they want to continue to play the tennis, or they may throw a ball or somewhere. We have no control over the net, but we have a control my side here. So at least let us do our part, wear a mask, social distance, and then keeping a good hygiene. And then we try to sincere to play the tennis. We need at least 2 people, myself, other side. In the same way, in a community society, we need each other. So therefore, let us help each other, and then let us do my own part. so that we can help each other. So again today, thank you so much for your time. Have a beautiful Wednesday night, also peaceful Thursday. Thank you so much. Mahalo. Bye bye.
When my heart is touched by kindness, how my boy I wish to share. When my heart overflows with life's gifts, may my smile